I'm Jackie Zaccaro, Coach Jackie, and we've posted another video for you to work on some skills for basketball. We really hope you like them. Don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. Have fun! Hello everybody, and welcome to another video for Girls Got Game Basketball. Today I have Taylor with me. So Taylor is 12. And we're going to work on a little bit of a shooting progression. This one actually it's a partner shooting idea, so it works really well if you have somebody to work with. However, I'll give you a couple pointers that you can do when you don't have a partner just to work on this. So the first thing is we've done some videos about form shooting. And one of the things that we brought up was Taylor's actually, when we first started, Taylor was about 8 or 9. So when you're teaching the younger kids, one of the things you really want to work on is form. And one of the things you can do is working on with a smaller ball. So we actually worked on with a volleyball to get proper form, right? And just a quick review, when we do our proper form, we want one hand behind the ball, one hand on the side. We sometimes talk about catching the ball, so it's a wave and a handshake. So when they catch the ball, it's coming up and it's a wave and a handshake. We want our shooting elbow over top of our shooting knee, shooting foot, so that when we go up, we separate our hands. So this is my shooting hand, this is my guide hand, and I do a nice release. In order for some of the younger players to experience some success, it helps to have a lighter ball. Because what ends up happening is if they have a heavier ball while we're trying to teach a proper form, they end up bringing both hands behind the ball and shooting it just to try and reach the net. Another thing that you can do with younger kids to teach proper form is you can actually put a hula hoop over top of the net and they can shoot through it rather than trying to get over top into it. Simple trick, but it helps with our form. So today we're going to work on a catch and shoot. And how this works is Taylor is going to find, after she's done her form shooting, so if you look in our video about form shooting, she's going to be in a nice area and just working on getting a nice form. So let's say we've done that already and she's got a partner that can help her shoot. Now we're going to work on a catch and shoot. So there's a couple of things that I want Taylor to do as she's about to catch the ball. The first thing is we want her hands ready. So just like I talked about, she's got her wave, so she's waving at the ball, and she's got her handshake. So when she catches the ball, she's going to catch it ready to shoot in her shooting pocket. And when we talk about passing, my job is to get it to her on time and on target. So I want to get her the ball in her shooting pocket so she can catch it ready to shoot. And I want her to get it, that's just some local neighbors, and I want her to catch it so she's ready to shoot with her knees bent, hip is down, like hips are bent, and she's ready. Okay, so first thing is hands are wave and a handshake. Second thing is she's down low, so she's got her knees bent and she's got her hips down, like she's almost like she's sitting in a chair. And this is what we call a hip hinge, almost like the hinge on a door. This is where Taylor's going to get a lot of her power, is when she goes from here and she goes up. That hinge action is going to give her some power. Okay, so first thing, wave and a handshake catch. Second thing is a hip hinge, and her knees are bent, so she's ready to shoot because we know her power is going to come from her legs. Third thing is what we call, it sounds kind of weird in basketball, a backswing. So if you watch golfers or batters, the golf club comes back, then it comes through. This action for golfers creates some power. That's what we want to do for these girls too, is we want to create some power and some momentum. So if you watch high-level shooters, they create a backswing by stepping into the pass, and that's a great basketball habit to get into, is always come into your pass, but stepping into it, so as they come, they are actually in their momentum of shooting, so as the ball is coming to them, they're going to step 1, 2, and up. Okay? So that's the first thing that we're going to do. You can even back it up a little bit as well. If you want to teach the 1-2 step, you can actually even have a start with a dribble. As they come in, they pick up the ball, 1-2 up. So a lot of our players now know 1-2 up is how they catch the ball to shoot. So just a simple little passing shooting passing game or drill is basically what Taylor's going to do is she's going to be ready to catch the ball and shoot it. I'm just going to pass it to her. As I pass her the ball, she's going to step to it, 1, 2, and go up. Ready? Awesome. If there was a mesh on there, go swish. And then all I want Taylor to do just as a little warm-up is she's just going to go around to her spots that she can shoot at. Ready? Catch, 1, 2, up. Beautiful. She's going to move to another spot. As she moves to another spot, she's going to ready, catch, 1, 2, up. Beautiful. Okay? So, that's the idea. Now we're going to add a partner element to it. And this partner element is in a game, very rarely do you have a wide open shot. If you do, then that's a great offense and great passing. So, I'm going to make it a little bit more challenging for her, and I'm going to do it called partner shooting. Now, a lot of you have probably done this before, but what I want to do is as we get into this, we're going to add some decision making. So how this works is I'm going to pass her the ball, she's going to do her 1, 2 up, and then she's going to follow her shot, but I'm going to come out just a gentle challenge. I do not want to block the ball right now. I just want to put a hand up as a distraction at the beginning game. Okay, she's going to follow her rebound. I'm going to set up in a space that I would like to shoot in. So now I'm going to come over here. She's going to pass me the ball. 1, 2 up. She's going to show it to me. She's going to now go find a new space. I'm going to look to see where she is. Pass her the ball. 1, 2 up. As she goes for a rebound, she's going to pass me the ball. 1, 2 up. I'm going to go get my rebound. She's going to find her space. She's very keen on getting a rebound, so that's why she follows the ball really well, which is good. The last thing we want to do with this is add decision making. The most important thing we can do as a coach is actually put decision making into all of our practices. When the players are on the court, they need to be able to make decisions. They need to read where the defense is, and they need to be able to make decisions. When you're doing this with the younger group, make sure they're catching the ball in their shooting area, in their shooting range, because it's no good for them to practice shooting, launching it from outside the three-point line if they're not ready to shoot from there yet. So now I'm going to make Taylor make a decision. And a very simple rule for us is an arm's length. So Taylor's going to get ready in a certain spot. Now I'm going to come out and I'm going to come and close out on Taylor, but I'm going to give her a decision to make. If I am within an arm's length, what should you do? Drive. She's going to drive to the basket. Go ahead. And if you notice, she attacked my top foot, which is a good good offensive decision. Okay. So she's going to finish at the basket. So I'm within an arm's length. So she's going to drop. Okay, because I'm pretty close to her that she has space. If she gets her foot beside my foot, she's going to beat me and go to the basket. Okay, if I close out, and I'm further than an arm's length away, now she can shoot that. Okay, she's going to follow her rebound, and it's the same idea. I'm going to find a space here. She's got to find where I am. I'm going to find out. 1, 2. She comes really close. Sweep. I'm going to go through and follow through on it. Okay? And then she's going to find another spot. The same thing. I'm going to change it up. I'm going to go here. I'm more than an arm's length. As we get through this, as we do this drill, we would go faster and faster. Then it literally would become like one-on-one, right? It would become live. So I'd pass it to her, close out, and now it's a live drill. And we take turns. So that's just one progression that you can do with a partner that allows you to work on your shooting, but in a realistic game-like situation where you have somebody, a distraction like a closeout, plus you have some decision making. If you don't have a partner, you can do some things simply working on your footwork, self-toss, 1, 2, follow your rebound, self-toss, 1, 2, follow your rebound, and then use your imagination, right? So I could catch it here, 1, 2, shot fake, drive, anything like that, okay? So that's one way that you can actually develop a shooting game into a one-on-one possibility. There's going to be more videos like this posted on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe, like the video, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks.